So lambing season, or when our ewes have their lambs, is coming up probably in March, April-ish. And we need to move the livestock guardian dog kennels from one barn into this barn. As you can see here, we've already gotten one of their kennels put together. It's about, oh geez, let's see, maybe 6 foot by 10. It's pretty big for a livestock guardian dog. But we're going to have two of them. We're going to have one here, and then a space, and then one more over here. Sorry, buddy. And today I'm adding this gate, and I'll be adding cattle panel or hog panel like this one here in order to keep them from wanting to jump out, because they're young still and they're very agile. So we've got to keep them protected, safe, and give them their own space so they can have a place that's their own. It's their home. They can feel comfortable. They get fed in there. They sleep in there, and that's going to be a very comfortable environment for them when it comes time to resting at night. So let's get going on this gate here. Gonna just measure the old or the existing one to see where I have to put my pilot holes for these hinges here. So it looks like we'll call it 8 inches and 36. I'm liking this new setup I have here. When I changed these stock wheels out with these, I think they're what size are these? 8-inch wheels from Harbor Freight. It really makes it easier to roll on things like straw and gravel. And plus, it raised it up so that I'm a pretty tall guy, but now my hands are you just kind of lay right where I need to work. It's pretty cool. All right, so we need our drill, and I like to use a 1/2-inch pilot for these lags here, for these lag hinges. So let's grab our 1/2-inch out of there. Let's go a little bit lower. And now my own invention. I took a Harbor Freight, what size is that? 30 millimeter impact socket, and I basically just took a portaband and made a slot in it. And what that does is when I go to screw this lag in, I have a spot where it sits, so I can go ahead and use my impact to drive this into the wood over here, the framing. Let's try that out and see how well it works. Like to measure to make sure they're on the same, they're 2 inches apart. I'm sorry, 2 inches to the outside. Let's measure the bottom one here. And we have about 2 inches to the outside as well. That's close enough for me. Okay, we'll see how this fits. I had to move these hinges from here to here because I overlooked it. I screwed up, but that's part of what I do. This thing seems like it's going to fit pretty well in the space. And grab my impact and tighten those hinges down. I think I want to have it right about probably to the bottom of that. Let's Go ahead and put this. Well, that'll happen sometimes. We're going to have to do the old 1-2 punch here. Loosen that one up a little bit, just enough to get this on here. Then, let's see, how's that look? Tap this down a little bit. Okay, now the fun part is going to be to open this without anything moving so that everything stays right where it needs to be. So we'll swing this open, tighten this down a little bit. That'll work. See if I can get anything out of there. I don't think I can, because we're hitting this little guy down there. So got a little bit. Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right, so let's go tighten this up. Excuse me, pardon me, thank you. That'll work. What do you think there, dude? Think that'll work? I think it'll work too. Yep. Yeah, I know you love me so much. You love me so much.